Hurricane Ian has made landfall in Florida. Stay where you are.
Dodge the Florida real estate pitfalls. Hurricanes, sinkholes, and gator-filled gambles await as we uncover everything. The decision awaits: invest or retreat. As prices soar by 3.2%, sales take a nosedive with a chilling 19.7% drop. Is this the golden moment to dive into Florida real estate, or are these numbers ringing a strange warning? Should you buy or should you not? It's not just about buying or selling, as this could possibly be a litmus test for real estate on a national level for the housing market. Stay tuned and watch until the end of the video. Get ready for a real estate roller coaster in Florida, with a 29% spike in rent prices, a 19.7% year-over-year drop in home sales, and experts predicting a 4% price drop after a 3.2% increase. The stage is set to finally create a perfect buying point in the state of sunshine. Will the Sunshine State defy expectations? Hold on tight as we unveil the suspense. The Florida market is about to deliver the unexpected. General overview of the Florida market. The Florida housing market is like a roller coaster with its own set of jump scares. Homes are doing the price tango at an average of $400,000, a 3.2% increase from last year. But hold your horses, because experts predict a 4% drop in this dance, marking the first annual dip since 2012. Now, home sales are dropping massively, dipping by 19.7% YoY. In March 2023, only 37,552 homes found new owners, playing hard to get compared to the 46,784 homes that got cozy in March 2022. Rent prices in Florida are on a comedy tour, leading the nation with a 29% spike in 2022. Tenants are shelling out an average of $1,635. It's like rent prices got a stand-up gig, and we're all the audience. According to the last survey done by Redfin, pending sales have grown by 0.8% in February for the third month in a row. There were 70,439 homes waiting to hit the market like they were queuing up for the hottest concert in town. Homes are taking a leisurely stroll on the market catwalk, with the median days for sale climbing up to 49, adding 24 more days to the existing time. It's like homes are enjoying a longer vacation before settling down. So why is it happening? Hot properties in Florida. Right now, Miami, the city that never sleeps, literally with a buzzing housing market and unending tourism. The rental scene is a jackpot, with a solid B-grade market and impressive scores in demand and seasonality. You can expect a 68% occupancy rate, raking in a cool $6,635 monthly and $80,000 annually. And the cherry on top, a 7.7% YoY growth in short-term rental revenue. Now, let's talk about Orlando, where magic isn't just in the theme parks, but also in the real estate game. It's a playground for all investors, from low-budget dreamers to high-net-worth players. With an 89 in seasonality and a 75% occupancy rate, you're looking at $5,467 monthly, $65,600 annually, and an 11.5% IOY growth. Mickey Mouse would be proud. And if you're eyeing Clearwater, it's not just the crystal clear water that's sparkling. A+ market grade, baby. With ratings that shine brighter than the Florida sun, a 78% occupancy rate, and a 26.85% year-over-year increase in short-term rental revenue, you're in for a sweet deal. Daily rate, $309, monthly revenue, $6,441, annual revenue, $77,300. The only thing rising faster than the home price is your profits. Factors affecting the real estate growth in Florida. Population explosion. In the past decade, the population in Florida grew by a staggering 16.6%, from around 19.5 million to over 21.5 million. The hotspots like Orlando, Miami, and Tampa have been magnets for people, driving up housing demand. Economic diversity. Florida's GDP grew by an average of 3.5% annually over the past decade, reaching a whopping $1.1 trillion in 2023. Sectors like tourism, agriculture, technology, and aerospace have been like pillars, contributing to the state's economic resilience. Tourism bonanza. In 2013, Florida welcomed around 94 million tourists. Fast forward to a decade later, and it's a jaw-dropping 135 million. This influx has turned vacation rental properties into gold mines, with occupancy rates consistently hovering around 70% or more. Tax haven. The lack of a state income tax in Florida isn't just a perk, it's a financial feast for investors. Over the past decade, this tax advantage has contributed to a significant increase in net returns on real estate investments. The housing forecast. Sneak peek. Hold on to your mortgage papers because the housing crystal ball is giving us a sneak peek, and it's more drama than a reality show. In the second quarter of 2023, NAR experts are playing the prediction game, and they're forecasting an 8.08% rise in the median sale price. It's like the housing market's doing a magic trick, making prices rise while we're all scratching our heads. But wait, there's a twist. This rise is actually a bit of a chill pill compared to last year, down 2.5% from the YOY extravaganza. It's like the housing market is saying, I'll still give you a show, just at a slightly different tempo. According to them, the National Zillow Home Value Index had its own little party in February 2023, rising by 4.4%. But don't get too excited because the forecast for the next year is a more casual 0.6% rise. It's like the housing market is telling us, I had my moment, but now I'll just casually stroll into the future. Now, NAR is throwing out some numbers too, predicting 4.78 million existing home sales in 2023. It's like they've got a bingo card, and they're calling out the housing market moves. Risks in Florida. Investments. Investing in Florida, real estate comes with its share of risks, and the foremost among them is the unpredictable climate. While the state boasts sunshine and warmth for most of the year, the recent Hurricane Yan served as a stark reminder that not everything in the Sunshine State is always sunny. With thousands of newcomers, including Wall Street players attracted by the lower cost of living and favorable tax system, the hurricane inflicted severe and costly damage. Hurricanes and storms. One of the most expensive and intense hurricanes in U.S. history resulted in widespread flooding along the Gulf of Mexico coast in Florida. This calamity left millions of homes and businesses powerless and caused an estimated $100 billion in damages to infrastructure and properties. For many new residents, this was their first encounter with an extreme natural disaster in a state prone to such climate-related concerns. In light of these risks, investors must prioritize property insurance after completing a sale and purchase transaction. This step becomes crucial in safeguarding their investments against potential future natural disasters, offering a financial safety net in the face of Florida's susceptibility to climate-related challenges. Swampy croc challenges. It all does not stop just right there. Before moving into Florida, make sure to check your neighbors, because it can be Mr. Croc performing neighbor duties at your very doorstep. Florida is said to be a gator-filled region due to the swampy areas around, which does not surprise with some of the most uninvited visitors into your house. Sinkholes in Florida. This is something not so new to the Floridian landscape. Sinkholes are yet another thing that is just as disturbing as a catastrophic movie scene. It remains one of the risk factors that makes buyers hesitant to buy homes in Florida. The problem is not about the occurrence, but the frequency at which it happens. Over 27,000 recorded sinkhole cases have been registered across 59 counties in FL. Hurricane policies in Florida. Real estate. Hurricane headliners. Florida faced a stormy cast of characters with over 30 hurricanes making appearances. The state continues to be a magnet for these meteorological performers, with the potential for more storms to join the list. Property values in motion. The real estate stage saw varying movements in property values. Resilient areas witnessed a steady appreciation, while those prone to hurricane hits navigated a more intricate routine. The real question now is how the market will sway in the lead up to 2023 as hurricanes continue to make their mark. Insurance shuffle. From 2011 to 2022, the average annual homeowner's insurance premium in Florida held a tune of around $1,118, but with the evolving hurricane landscape, premiums might be gearing up for a new rhythm. The numbers until 2023 will tell us whether homeowners are facing an insurance waltz or a more complex choreography. Post-hurricane encore. Homes that weathered storms in the past often saw a surge in demand. As we look towards 2023 and 24, the post-hurricane sales dynamic continues. Buyers may still be seeking properties that have proven their resilience, turning these homes into sought-after stars in the real estate constellation. Resilient construction crescendo. The construction industry, aware of the hurricane dance's impact, has been on a journey of resilience. From 2011 to 2022, the percentage of newly built hurricane-resistant homes increased from 12% to 32%. This trend is likely to crescendo until 2023 as developers continue to fortify homes against the stormy rhythm. Is it worth it to invest in Florida? Despite all of the risk factors that are mentioned, the crocs and swallowing lands, there is no doubt that Florida still remains as one of the best real estate investments across the country. In fact, let me tell you, U.S. real estate sellers had an insane profitable run in 2022, raking in an average of $112,000, an impressive 21% surge from the previous year. Notably, Florida stole the spotlight, claiming 8 of the top 10 spots for the best investment returns. The highest gains were in Fort Myers and Ocala, with returns exceeding 80%, showcasing a substantial leap from 2021. ROI in Florida. In terms of ROI, Florida Metro's outshone, with property owners enjoying returns ranging from 58.4% to 82.4%. Miami and Orlando secured their spots in the top echelons, boasting ROI figures of 64.1% and 62.2% respectively. Tampa and Jacksonville also contributed to the Sunshine State's success, with impressive returns of 73.8% and 58.4%. The Adam report highlighted that Florida Metros experienced significant price hikes, with Naples and Fort Myers leading the pack at 26.9% and 26.7% respectively. Even in metro areas with over 1 million inhabitants, Florida claimed 2 spots in the top 5, with Tampa witnessing a 21.9% increase and Orlando notching up 17.7%. As for the outlook in 2023, while analysts predict a possible dip in profitability due to doubling mortgage rates, the Fed's decision to slow interest rate rises could be a game changer. Florida, dubbed a hotspot for relocation and retirement, continues to shine in market rankings. Zillow's 6th hottest market designation for Jacksonville and Tampa's Super Sunbelt status by PwC's Emerging Trends in Real Estate 2023 affirm the state's enduring appeal. This signals potential for excellent ROI for Florida property owners, suggesting that the Sunshine State's real estate market remains a lucrative and resilient investment destination. The bottom line is, Florida is, and at least for the next decade could be one of the best real estate investments you can make. But we recommend you to do your own research, or else you'll find an alligator doing research in the sinkhole beneath your house. Conclusion: Florida's real estate scene is like a beach party, vibrant, unpredictable, and everyone's invited. While Miami, Orlando, and Clearwater clearly make it one of the best real estate investments in the US, making it a tempting investment dance floor. But beware of the wildcard risks, gators playing neighbors, and sinkholes joining the party uninvited. Subscribe now to stay in the loop on Florida's real estate roller coaster. It's the only ride where the surprises are in the market, not your backyard. Let's keep the laughs and insights coming. Don't miss the next video.